Una dieta balanceada es un taco en cada mano, which means a well-balanced diet is a taco in each hand. I am DJ SARASA, aka Silver Boombox. I'm an international friend, professional partier, and this is Casa De Sarasa, which is my restaurant that I opened a few months ago. I love Shibuya because it's where everybody gets together. I don't really like to use my time getting to places unless it's like overseas. I like that if you are in Shibuya, people can just come to you. I think a lot of people become a DJ for the attention nowadays, but I think when I started, it was really about sharing. I just loved sharing what I knew or what I found, just to see their reaction when they heard it through me. That was rewarding for me, and I couldn't stop anymore. To be a DJ, you also have to be a people's kind of person. You have to love people and understand them. Try to make the effort to relate. That makes a good DJ, for sure. I went to Mexico for the first time in 2015 for Dia de Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead. There I DJ'd a few places and also tried my first tacos. When I had my first tacos, okay, it was like this. I can't explain it. After I had my first taco, had it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 straight weeks, I was totally hooked on tacos. And when I came back to Japan, I was taco deprived. I walked all over Japan to find that taste, and I couldn't find it. And I'm wondering, you know, Japanese people does Italian right, French right, all these different kinds of food, and why don't they get the Mexican food right? And it was because they have been trying to perfect the Tex-Mex, which is American influenced style. Street tacos that I had in LA are similar to what I had in Mexico, but definitely not in Japan. Everything here was westernized. It has a lot of cheese, sour cream, rice even, and it's huge. You order one plate and you're just like bloated. Can't even have any other dish. Authentic Mexican tacos are this little. You can just try different types. It relates to Japanese food because, you know, sushis are this little and you get to try different kinds. Coming from a culture where everything is so delicately and carefully put together, I thought it was really fascinating for me to go to Mexico, and they have a cartoon looking knife and they're just chopping like that, and at the end, bam, perfection. So that's what I found really, really interesting coming from Japan, where everything is, you know, so delicately and carefully handled. What makes a good taco is freshly pressed tortillas and freshly done salsa. That's definitely it. Those 2 things are a must for a good tacos. So when people come to Casa De Sarasa, they can expect some real authentic Mexican tacos and real good homemade tortillas. We press it every day. We don't slack on the freshness of the tortillas and homemade salsas. One thing I love about tacos is that every house or every restaurant has their twist regarding salsa. You know, I go to Mexico and learn from my Mexican friends how to make the salsa, how to, you know, prepare the tacos.
レモンをこうやって、まずこうやって端を切って、その後パックに2つに割って、そうするとここに入れた時に安定するんで、こうやって縦に入れるとめっちゃ絞りやすくなるっていう。
And I think it's really important for me to stick with authenticity because there's not much in Japan and it's very hard to get it. People in general should share their cultures and teach each other what it is all about. So, because I experienced Dia de los Muertos in Mexico, I went out on the Day of the Dead. Hoy es Día de Muertos, estamos caminando por la ciudad. And dressed up as a Katrina, and I did the march all over Shibuya, Harajuku area. My main purpose of opening up a Mexican restaurant in Tokyo was I really just wanted people to have a bite of what I experienced in Mexico. It was such a happy experience. It's like you would be missing out on life if you don't have tacos. Everyone should have a taco in their life.